Welcome to Book Talks, the show that speaks to education, health, entrepreneurship, and so much more.
Welcome to Book Talks, a show that amplifies, connects, and builds. Today in studio, you are with Mrs. B, and I'll be holding you down. But I've got a lovely guest who will be giving us all of the juices. His name is Patric Tokkie. Patrick.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
You're very most welcome to Book Talks.
Thank you for the opportunity to come share our story.
Okay, so tell us about you and your story.
Okay.
What are you all about, Patrick?
Okay, we are Lifeway Imparto Brands, so we are a food manufacturing entity / beverage as well. So I'm Patric Tokkie, so the co-founder alongside Lungelo. Then there was Tabo, but today is the second. This is just two of us. So it's a Kasi story. Started in the streets, went formalized, then became like an entity. So we produce fruit juice as a Kasi, by the name of Loxion fruits.
Loxion fruits.
Yeah.
How did the name Loxion fruit come about?
Yeah, funny enough, I think it was in 2019. Me and Lungelo were still working. So he once worked for a dairy company. Okay. So he came to me and said, "Fred, I've got the recipe. So what do you say? Let's make juice." And I, for sure. But here was the catch. I was like, you know what? We need to stand out because we need to get people to talk, because there's so many Western names, so many juices out there. If we come and we say city fruits, they want to know, towards the competitors. So like I said, let's do something which people know what, especially coming from Ekasi. So that's Asibi's Loxion. So, the name went into Loxion. So Loxion came about, we wanted to represent one Basekasi, Mama Sokoni in Tengsamakui, the street guy, selling his water and stuff. So I wanted just to tell a story when it's like a skip on. There's even a story behind it that says our story. So we wanted to just, talk about Ekasi and who we are, and that Ekasi, good things come out of it, ideas, visionaries come there. So that's how the name Loxion Fruits came about, So instead of going the Western route.
I'm so proud of you. So you guys were just sitting, something, and
yeah, for sure. But listen, we were sitting. So me and Lungelo, our lifespan, it comes 10 years back because we were both in retail. So we worked for pharmaceutical. We met in the aisles, merchandiser. So he came through, like, I don't know, the energies, So he said, to me, I'm like this. So our first company actually was supposed to be a merchandising agency. Okay. Didn't work out. I left. I went to go work somewhere else. He went somewhere else. I think later he came, hooked me up and gave me a call. Fit, how about we go into food processing? I was like, no, let's do it. Both entrepreneurial spirit, we had it in us. Both visionaries. So I said, no, let's do this. So that's how we met. That's how the birth of what we are doing came about. Yeah.
So 2019, that was just before COVID hit.
Yes.
So how did you keep your vision alive until to this date? I mean, in 2020, when COVID hit us, a lot of businesses went down, people closed down, but you guys started something and you still maintained. And today you're here telling us about your story. How did you guys come about to find yourselves having this brand still alive to this day? For sure.
Because 2019 at that time we were both working. I think we're still in the comfort of Imisebens, and then 2020, almost there was a bloodbath of job loss. I think it took us out of our comfort zone. So, and almost at the same time, law of attraction, the universe, Ngulungulu. So almost both at the same time. So we started in June, we're like, as in ASEAN's finally, because look, we have nothing to lose. We've lost work. We are not, instead of sitting in the corner and complaining, how about let's test this out, let's go in, So that's how we started. So 2020, we hit the ground running, spectacular box, selling in the streets. At that time, you must remember, it's even worse because there were restrictions, So we did our bit, we pushed, and most importantly, I always say to him that, whatever happens, there will be storms, there will be hurricanes, trials and tribulations. Let's take the vision and keep it above us, because we are trying to build multi-generational. We want this thing to outlive us. If something big like Coca-Cola, they say they started selling 28 units in 18 something. I mean, wow, they are here today in every corner. There can be a bomb, happening in Syria, but Coke will still be sold. So like, what? Let us build something which will be multi-generational, something that will last. And I think that's what keeps us going, the thrive, and knowing, especially coming from the black community, high levels of unemployment, so it gives gives us that fire, that energy. We believe, we have faith. We are holding on to something that can not just only change our lives, but the community, the people at large. So I think that's what keeps us going 5 years later.
Wow, that's so inspiring. So, but besides the challenge that you did start when it was really a challenging time, and it was just the two of you, and you just thought, let's do this. And neither of you did study any food.
Food production, funny enough.
Wow. So tell me about your educational background, both you and Lungelo.
Okay, So me, if you can listen, I'm the loudmouth one in the company. I think my superpower is talking. I'm the one who does the talking. So I did marketing. So Lungelo, funny enough, he did PR. Demelin. So I went to Boston. So, and then, he gained the juice processing experience from where he was working, So then I think that's how the superpowers came both. He's on the operational side. I'm on the sales and marketing and communications, So I think it just came together, that network. And then again, the experience. We've got over 6 years experience in retail, both of us, So we've worked in that space. We know the customer, especially in pharmaceutical. We know with the customer, the customer's pain, how do you solve something, So I think that bit of customer management as well, it plays a role. So we both have that experience in retail. So I think it's just both links, and him being in operations side and me doing the sales and marketing side for the company.
Nice. It's very inspiring. What an inspiring story that you and Lungelo have. And I'm very proud. I'm very proud to have my black brother here, and you guys are like doing it for us.
Pushing, definitely.
Yeah, you're pushing. So tell me now, let's get to the juices. It's summertime now. So there's different types of beverages, and I've got beautiful beverages in front of me. So just tell me, what is the production? What do you guys produce?
Okay, so we are producing currently, because the fruit juice market it's quite, people are not aware, it's quite big. So there's we are in the side where we are doing 100% fruit juice, a blend. There's also a dairy line. People don't know, and it's in category. So right now, currently, we are producing 100% fruit juice, that side. So we are producing, I think, 7 different flavors. Which juice? We've got cranberry, tropical, mango, guava, and orange, the ones that I remember currently. So in ours, look, it's a fresh life juice. It stays in the fridge. It needs to be kept refrigerated, because once it's out, it spoils. So we keep it in the fridge. It's got up to 3 to 6 months shelf life. Very delicious tasting flavor. Our fast moving line is the cranberry line. So it's well balanced. It better preserves its minerals, its enzymes as well inside. The juice, high potency of vitamin C. So it's just not a nice fresh life juice. Just consumable for families and households. We have it in a 5 liter, we have it in a 1.5, a 330 ml. We also have a 4 liter that will come in, especially for the FMCG, the fast moving line, the mainstream retail. So but down the line, we're also going to bring out another variant in a tin can as well. So we also, because we know that the market is quite saturated, so we just want to bring out a tin can, a line also, just to complement this one, and other lines down the line. But for now, we're just working towards that, to bring out a tin can.
And are you looking into like expanding your business just
for
besides
sure.
juice?
Yeah. As I said, because we are a food company, so our first offering was juice, but we're looking into also doing dairy lines. You'll get your yogurt as well. But the nice thing also as well, because as a food entity, we're going to have a distribution side of the company where we procure. We're looking into working with other entrepreneurs. Like, we're not going to manufacture everything. Those overheads are going to be too high to handle. So we're looking into working with entrepreneurs in the farming space, agro-processing. Someone wins in Popo. If we have markets already, let's say we are in mainstream all over, if we can procure from another entrepreneur, bring it into the market, depending on what line are we tin stuff. So we're looking into working with our entrepreneurs. We're not going to produce everything. So
nice.
Definitely.
Guys, wow, that's amazing. So
all right. Ours right now, most importantly for an end user. Let me start with the end user. You'll find us on Facebook. It's Loxion Foods Beverages, and then you also find us on our website. We've got our website www.libfoods.co.za, and then we've got over 14 stores, but mostly we are on the Johannesburg side. We've got CBD, Stamamita Express, Soweto, Paras, Newatlu, Ipuchari. We've got a wholesaler, Ibambanani wholesaler. By name, we've got 2 independent bars as well. But they are mostly for people like here in Pretoria side. Just hit us up. We do deliveries as well. But we're still working on next year to go national with other mainstreams. We're working on compliance with this bar. Also, e-boxer, just to mention. I want to mention everything, until it works out. Yeah, we are out there. Definitely, we are out there. But that's how you receive us. Kakulu. But if mostly you want us, as a Stolog Facebook. and our website.
All right.
Yeah.
So I actually love your story, the way you started out, and the fact that you're still here since 2019.
Yes.
So like, how can you inspire somebody who's sitting home, no job, and they've got friends? I mean, they meet up in Koneni, and then that's it. That's all they do. There's nothing that's coming out of maybe their meetings. So how can such meetings for somebody who Loxion could be inspired? What's your advice
to them?
Yes.
You know, I always say this, that your vision is the ability to see things other people do not see. Each and everyone on this earth, God has placed something into your hand. So all I can say, you know, let's stop the too much time we spend wasting it with friends. You know, sit down, introspect, and most importantly, if there's something, an idea, a vision in you, start. That's what's very, very important. Believe in yourself, believe in what you have in your hand. Network with something that builds, that adds value. You know, I believe partnerships. Be with people who hear you out, people who are willing to work with you. Like me and Lungelo, I mean, 5 years together, you know, especially as young black guys, mostly partnerships don't even last. Exactly. We've managed to weather the storm. So find the right people, you know, whatever you have is in you, just start. Don't be afraid, you know, there's falling, you rise, you fall, you know, but do what you gotta do, you know, to get by, because whatever you're carrying, it's not just for you, you know, it's multi-generational. So start, find the right networks, find the right people, and never give up. Nothing comes out from giving up, you know. Keep pushing, tell your story.
All right. But Patric, so tell me, ne? So fine, bazopusha, bazwile.
Yeah.
But angazi ngiqale kuphi? Ngiqale kanjani? Like abafundini,
Okay, yeah. Number one, CICP, I want to be busy go register a company. You know, it's not a hard process here in Pretoria. You know, and stop listening to people what just get up, come register a company. And we knock. They know us. The first hours that time under 35, we started the NYDA. They helped us actually to get a domestic machine where we process issues. You know, they helped us with that. I think a couple of staff material. So we have a lot of government partnership stakeholders. So with CEDA, we're also part of that factory. They've helped us with shelf life testing, ESEPs. So we've got our products tested for shelf life. We're also with GP. They've helped us with marketing material from golf shirts like this, which I'm wearing, gazebos, banners, and everything. We're also with, there's a lot. There's a City of Johannesburg, they've helped us with a space where we are operating. So most of us seeing mostly is government, not that I'm talking for a government. So we've got many stakeholders there. DTIC, they also call us up for my exhibition. We've got, there's a lot. So for me, go knock, guys. Like the government is there, especially for us young black entrepreneurs. You go there, NYDA, you've got CEDA, you've got GEP. Forgot others, but they are there, guys. They're willing to hear our stories. I mean, Tina, one of the guys who was our business advisor, Victor Pesula. I remember you said to us, guys, you've got a very beautiful product. Do not compromise it. Doesn't matter who says what. Push this thing, bring it in. We want to see it on the shelf. So, you know, it's not just even about funding, like business advice. Like you go there, there's non-financial aspect side of things where we get training, you know, business training, training on compliance. You know, we've got the COA, we've got the halal. You know, we are working one day towards getting an ISO 9000. You know, that will even give us access to go international. So they are there. You know, we become beneficiaries. WNRCTA, we are part of those guys. I'm saying there's a lot. I just forget them. You know, those I did not mention. So help is there, guys. Sitting on the corner and saying, government, there's no such thing. You know, God will help you. When you go out, you can't just sit there, you know, show something, show ability, you know. So yeah, definitely.
Wow, Patric. Wow.
Okay.
Pushani.
You.
Do it for us. Do it
Definitely.
for your younger brothers that are looking up to you and all that.
Yeah.
So just once more before we close up, just tell our viewers where again we can find the juice and your social media pages.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, on social media, guys, we're on Facebook. Again, I said it's Loxion Fruits Beverages. We are on Instagram. It's Loxion Fruits _beverage _. We've got a website there too, which is www.libfoods.co.za. TikTok, not yet, but on Facebook, you'll get our numbers directly, especially for end user customers want to get to us. There's a number, Lungelo, my business partner, my one is also there as well. So just hit us up there, you'll find us, and we'll come to you. Sleti choose us a gas.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Patric. It was very much inspiring to have you on studio, and I believe that you did touch lives out there.
Thank you very much.
From Vuk Talks, Vugani Nizenzele.